I'm going to start to the transmission. Okay, great. So today, as I said, we are going to work on hotel problems. No, there is a lot of listening exercises, so we have to be very participative today. No, I'm going to ask you directly to answer some questions. So please be attentive, be really attentive for me to for the class to be able to continue in a good way. No, thank you very much. I'm going to start presenting now. Mm, okay. Okay. So, as I said, other problems in traveling. No. Okay. First, we're going to listen to a conversation. It's a recording document, and we are going to listen to some conversations between some people that is given a number, no? So, for example, conversation number one, as it is like this, belongs to B, that is checking into a hotel. So we are going to listen the conversation and then match 1, 6 to situations A, F. 1 to 6 is the listening, and A to F is this. I'm going to read this for we to know that what are we going to encounter when we listen to the audios. So the first one is buying something. When you buy, yes, cuando compramos algo, checking into a hotel, that is precisely when you arrive to the hotel and you want to stay there, so you check into a hotel. Trying to sleep, trying to get help when you need to know something you don't know, so you have to ask. D, giving a student directions when you don't know where the street is, so you have to ask for a direction. That's that, like that. E, giving a class some information, like I am doing now. I'm giving you some information for the class. And F, arriving at a restaurant. When you want to eat something, you get to the restaurant, and what's the first thing you say? That's the thing. No? Now, I have to stop, I have to interrupt this because I'm going to present the, okay, I think is this one. No, excuse me. Give me a minute, please. Ready. So we're going to listen to this, and you're going to tell me what is the
1.10.
conversation. You're going to tell me what is the conversation about, okay? And I'm going to ask you directly. If I don't hear any participation, I'm going to go to the mid class, and I'm going to see some people, and I'm going to ask you directly, okay? No problem. Very good. So listen, please, carefully. You know the first one, so we're going to move on from the first one to the second one, okay?
1.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
I have a reservation for 5 nights.
What's your name?
Wayne Roberts.
How do you spell your first name?
W-A-Y-N-E.
Just a moment.
Okay, I was silent. I was silent. Were you listening to the audio or no?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, okay.
Teacher, it was me.
Ah, okay.
It's because you have to mute yourself because of the audio.
Ah, okay, okay. So let's listen again. Yes, I think so. It's better. And I'm going to wait. Ready? Yes, I didn't know that, but great. Thank you very much, Maria. Again.
1.10. 1.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
I have a reservation for 5 nights.
What's your name?
Wayne Roberts.
How do you spell your first name?
Wayne.
Just a moment.
2.
Okay, so did you hear how many nights were they staying at the hotel? How many nights? 5. Mirna says 5. Alvaro also says 5. Yes, that's right. They are going to stay 5 nights at the hotel. No? Very good. Let's listen to the second situation. Where is it? What is happening? No? Who is talking? Let's listen. Conversation number 2.
2.
So, the sofa is £899.99 in total. What's the address for delivery? Is it a London address?
Yes, it's in South London.
What's the postcode?
It's SE21 8GP.
And the address is...
14 Dangerford Road, flat 2. That's in Forest Hill, London.
Okay. What do you think they are talking about? What do you think they are talking about? We said buying something. We said it could be also trying to get help or giving a student directions or probably giving a class some information or arriving at a restaurant. What do you think? What do you think it is? What do you think, guys? Do you think it's necessary to listen again? Probably yes, says Vivian. Jessica also says yes. And Alejandro, okay, Niye. Let's listen to it again. Let's listen. They are speaking about an address, what is happening there. No? Let's listen. Okay, give me a second, please. I don't know what happened here. It don't let me reproduce it. No, it won't let me. So I have it here, but I'm not sure if you're going to listen very well. So if you listen, please let me know. If you don't, also let me know, please. I'm going to stop presenting here. Teacher, repeat, please. Okay. Okay. There has been a problem with the with the presentation there in the drive store. So I just download the audio. So you let me know, please, if you listen or if you don't. Please let me know. I'm going to reproduce it from somewhere else, from my own computer. So please let me know if you listen. Okay. I'm presenting. I'm let this for here. Okay.
1.10.
Yes. You listen.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Great. Great.
For is £899.90.
A-Y-N-E.
Just a moment.
Okay. Now, conversation number 2. Listen carefully, please. What is happening?
2.
So, the sofa is £890.99 in total. What's the address for delivery? Is it a London address?
Yes, it's in South London.
What's the postcode?
It's SE21 8GP.
And the address is...
14 Dangerford Road, flat 2. That's in Forest Hill, London.
Okay, better? Better? Did you realize what they are talking about? Did you understand what they are talking about? Maybe, okay, maybe who? Maybe Alejandra. Vivian dices so. Vivian says so. Okay. A man wants to deliver some money, says Myrna. Yes, but money, is it money clearly? Is it money or is it probably like what? Like something, probably something that somebody is buying, no? Probably. Let's listen again. The first part.
2.
So, the sofa is £899.99 in total. What's the address for delivery?
What does he say? That the cost of the product is going to be 100 and I don't know how many, but exactly, but some pounds, no? And pound is the money in England, no? Don't you remember? The money in England isn't dollars or isn't pesos, it's pounds. So he says the total is going to be 199 with 99 pounds. No? So probably they are speaking on the phone and they are talking that he is going or she, the other person, is going to buy something from him. So she said he asked for the direction because he's going to deliver the product or whatever it is. It doesn't say what it is. Okay? Let's listen again. Now we know that they are speaking about buying something, and we are going to listen. What is it? No, we're going to listen and try to comprehend what they are speaking about. Okay, knowing that information.
Just a moment.
2.
So, the sofa is £899.99 in total. What's the address for delivery?
He says, "What's the address for delivery?" No, he already have the product ready. This is what it costs. This is what it costs. This is what you have to pay me. 100 and I haven't paid attention to that, but 199 pounds. And what is the address for delivery? ¿Cuál es la dirección para entregarlo? ¿No?
Is it a London address?
Yes, it's in South London.
What's the postcode?
It's SE21 8GP.
And the address is...
14 Dangerford Road, flat 2. That's in Forest Hill, London.
It is in North London or in South London? Did you hear? Does somebody understood? Did somebody understand? Okay, he says, it is a London address. And she said, yes, it is. North or South London? Okay, I'll help you a little bit. It is South London. Let's listen again and we move on with the other one.
SE21.
For his £899.99 in total, what's the address for delivery? Is it a London address?
Is it a London address?
Yes, it's in South London.
Yes, it's in South London. South London. Okay, I think that's the first one. So it's clear the reason why it is. Yes, Alvaro said South London. Great. It is clear why it is something buying something, somebody buying something. Is it clear? Está claro porque es alguien comprando algo. You can say yes, no. Okay, Diana says yes. Perfect. Perfect. We can move on with the other one. Okay, we can move on.
What's the postcode?
It's SE20. Welcome.
Is
14 Dangerford Road, flat 2. That's in Forest Hill, London.
3,
3.
Welcome to our mobile phone helpline. Please say the number of the mobile phone you have a problem with.
07700 987782. 4,
Okay. So which one do you think it is? We already know that number 2 is buying something. What about trying to get help or giving a student directions? What of these do you think it is? Excuse me, I read you. Somebody here says C. C, trying to get help. Trying to get help. That is very coherent. What do you think that, Jessica? Why do you think that?
Because he has problem with cell phone.
With the cell phone, yes, he's like calling the service, the direct service of the cell phone, no, for I don't know, for something, solving some problem. We can figure it out that is. I mean, it doesn't say that directly, but we can infer that he has a problem because he's calling to the cell phone service, no? Very good, Jessica. Very good. Thank you very much. It is trying to get help. So we can continue with the other one. I let you listen again. I mean, I know it's clear, but it is short. So you already know what is it. So you can try to listen again and we can continue.
9877.
Please,
3,
welcome to our mobile phone helpline.
And it also says, welcome to our mobile
3,
Welcome to our mobile phone helpline.
mobile helpline, ¿no? Helpline, ¿no? Como línea de ayuda del teléfono. So we already know that he's having some trouble, ¿no?
Please say the number of the mobile phone you have a problem with.
07700 987782.
Okay, great. That's it. That's it. Is he only says the phone, and he probably will continue the conversation with her. But until now, we only know that he has a problem with her phone, with his phone. No. Okay.
4.
4.
Now, every Friday, I'm going to give you some writing to do for homework at the weekend. You can either give it to me in class on a Monday, or you can send it to me by email. I'm going to give you my email address, and I'd like you to write it down. Okay? It's jvine64@kings.co.uk.
Can you repeat that, please?
Yes, jvine64@kings.co.uk. Okay, now I'm going to write it on the board for you. Did you get it right?
Yes.
Well done. Remember, this symbol is called at in English, and this one is dot.
Okay, so Mirna has already some suggestion. It is E. Is it E? What do you say, class? Is it giving a class some information? We have a lot of clues. We have a lot of clues, but do you agree with Mirna? Mirna says E. Do you agree, class? ¿Todos de acuerdo con Mirna? It's E? Is it E? Or do you need to listen again? Because there is a lot of clues, a lot. For example, at the end when when you can listen a lot of people saying like yes, we understand, everything is clear, yes. And Niger says again. So let's listen again for some people. Okay, great.
.uk.
Can you repeat that, please?
MGS. Did you get it right?
Yes.
Okay.
Write it down. I'm going to give you some writing. 82.
4.
Now, every Friday, I'm going to give you some writing to do for homework at the weekend.
He says, now, every Friday, I'm going to give you some work to do, for some writing to do during the weekend. He says,
You can either give it to me in class on a Monday, or you can send it to me by email.
you can give it to me in class on Monday, or you can send it to me for email or by email. By email, excuse me.
I'm going to give you my email address, and I'd like you to write it down.
I'm going to give you my email address, and I'm going to write it down.
Okay? It's jvine64@kings.co.uk.
Can you repeat that, please?
And somebody says, "Can you repeat that, please?" He was saying spelling. He was spelling his direction. So somebody says, "Can you please repeat, or can you say it again?"
Yes, jvine64@kings.co.uk. Okay, now I'm going to write it on the board for you.
He says, "Now I'm going to write it on the board for you."
Did you get it right?
Yes.
Well done. Remember,
Did you get it right? And a lot of people answer yes, yes. Somebody said yes, yes. Somebody smiled.
this symbol is called at in English, and this one is dot.
He says, remember, this symbol is called at in English, and this symbol is called dot. And that's probably how it ends. So, are you? I'm going to ask the question again. Do you agree with Mirna? Diana says yes. Diana and Mirna agrees that the answer is E. E. That is giving a class some information. Now, do you agree, class? Do you agree with that answer?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Diana says yes, Jessica says yes. It is because, uh, yes, it is the question, but excuse me, it is the answer. Is E because probably the most important clue is all the people answering the question. Because you realize at the beginning, you think there are two people speaking. Al principio uno piensa que son solo dos personas hablando. But when he said, do you understand? And they say, yes, 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 yes. So you know that there is one people speaking for a lot of people. That is probably likely a class. That's probably a classroom, no? Like this. Okay, great. And what do you think about the last two words he said? Remember that this is called at and this is called dot, que son en español. En español, at and dot. ¿Cómo lo podríamos traducir? ¿Qué son? At and dot. Teniendo en cuenta, taking into account, yes, Mirna says, Mirna has written the one. It is at, at. This is the sound for this symbol. That on say in Spanish we said arroba, but in English is at. And the other is she said the two. She said punto, ¿no? Puso un puntico. Said dot. Arroba y punto. It's because he is speaking about his email. We can understand it because he is speaking about his email. He is saying word by word. He's saying aka.uk, punto UK, ¿no? Que es el punto, la terminación para la Unión, no, Inglaterra, para Inglaterra o sí. So, yes, and dot. Very good, Mirna. Thank you very much. And I think we missed only one. So let's listen the last one. Or maybe two. But...
5.
Good evening.
Hi, we have a table booked for 7:30.
Yes, madam. What name, please?
Anne Rathbone. Rathbone.
Ah, yes, here we are. Can you come this way, please?
Okay.
6.
Oh, wait. Okay. So what do you think? What is the answer? What is the answer? It's only we are missing some only giving a student directions or arriving at a restaurant. What do you think? Which one of these two options do you think it is the correct answer? What do you think? Do we need to listen again? If Mirna says F, we can listen again, no problem. We can listen again, no problem. Yes. It is very short. We can pass through the spelling.
At K. Well done.
Okay.
Good evening.
Hi, we have a table booked for 7:30.
He says we have a table booked for 7:30. A table booked for 7:30. No.
Yes, madam. What name, please?
Yes, madam. What name, please? And so is she supposed to spell his name?
Anne Rathbone.
Anne Radburn.
Rathbone.
Ah, yes, here we are. Can you come this way, please?
Okay, she only says her name. So Mirna says F, Vivian says D, F, arriving at a restaurant. D, giving a student directions. Who do you agree with Mirna or with Vivian? F. Alvaro says D, giving a student's directions, giving a student directions. Okay. Well, let's listen again the first part. There is it's the clue there.
Hi, we have a table booked for 7:30.
We have a table booked for 7:30. A table booth for making the like the for making everything clear. A table booth is a reservation, something kind of a reservation, no? So probably it's not the expression that we expect that it is reservation, but here she says for 7:30. So he said, okay, give me your name. I search for your name in the list. So he doesn't say that, but we can imagine that if he wants to know her name is for searching in the list. No? So it is probably F. Probably F. Arriving at a restaurant, she arrives, and the first thing she do is saying that she has a reservation. He has a table booth. A table booth. Remember the table is mesa, and we can that kind of stuff. But very good try, good try. I think we can continue because then she only said her name, and then she starts spelling her name because probably her name is not that easy to pronounce or to write down. So she said it's A-N-E. So she starts starts spelling all the name. No, very good, very good. I think we can continue. Um, yes, I think we can continue.
Yes, madam. What name, please?
Anne Rathbone. R-A-T. Okay, Susanna, that's great.
This way, please.
So at last he said, like in this way, please. So come on, follow me, no? But great, no problem. And the last one, we don't need to figure it out what the subject is about because we only missing one, giving a student's direction, a student directions. So listen, and I'm going to ask you some questions about it.
6. Okay, Susanna, that's great. Your student card. Your classes start on Monday at 9 a.m. Now, the classes are not here in the main school, but in a different building.
Oh,
But it's very near, just 5 minutes walk from here, in Russell Street.
sorry, what's the address?
It's 16 Russell Street. That's Russell. Let me show you on the map.
Thank you.
So what time does she has the class? Do you listen? Did you listen? Did you understand? What time did she 9 a.m. says Mirna. Yes, that's right. She has the class at 9 a.m. At 9 a.m. Well, she says a lot of stuff. She says that she gave some explanation about the address. She said that it is on Russell Street, and she spelled the name of the street. She also says like she gave her a student card. So she started speaking about classes. So probably it wouldn't be like that hard to understand. Okay, great. I want you to listen again for you to finish to understand everything, and I'm going to stop to clarify some phrases.
B-O.
Name, please.
6. OK, Susanna, that's great. Here's your student card. Your classes start on Monday at 9 a.m. Now, the classes are not here in the main school, but in a different building.
The classes are not what? At not what? The classes are not? What did she say? The classes are not. Okay, she says. The classes are not here in the main building. I are not here in the main building. No son aquí en este edificio central. But they are going to be on Russell Street. That's what she said. No?
Oh, but it's very near, just 5 minutes walk from here, in Russell Street.
Sorry, what's the address?
It's 16 Russell Street.
Mm, do you know how many time did it last to go from this school, this center building, to the other school? Did you listen? How many time? 5 minutes, 5 minutes walk, no? 5 minutos caminando. Very good, Mirna. Thank you very much. So we listen this first, we finish this first exercise. Let's see. Now, let's watch the video and number the pictures in the right order they happened. Okay, there is a video here. I want to let this like this, D, E, F into here. So I'm going to play the video. I hope I can play it from here. And it's like, oh, wait. Wait here. So here they meet again. There's order. Oh, wait. Okay. So, mientras descarga, I want to know if there is some questions about what we just did. Have you studied the spelling, or do you think that's kind of confusing, or what do you think about the spelling? Okay. So the spelling can be kind of confusing sometimes because you can spell a direction, you can spell a no, a noun. Well, wait. Yes, you can spell a noun, a name. You can spell an address. You can spell some name of the street. So it can be a little confusing, but don't worry. It's about the details. It's all about the details. So now I have the video here. It's very short, so no problem. Let's listen.
My name's Jenny Zielinski. I live and work in New York. I'm the assistant editor of a magazine called New York 24/7. A few months ago, I visited our office in London to learn more about the company. Daniel? I met the manager, Daniel O'Connor. I had lots of meetings with him, of course, and a working dinner on my birthday. But I spent more time with Rob Walker. He's one of the writers on the London magazine.
Double espresso.
Oh, wow. We had coffees together. We went sightseeing. Wait, let's go inside the table. I even helped Rob buy a shirt. He was fun to be with. I liked him a lot. I think he liked me too. Rob isn't the most punctual person in the world, but he is a great writer. We invited him to work for the New York Magazine for a month, and he agreed.
See you in New York.
So now Rob's coming to New York. I know he's really excited about it. It's going to be great to see him again.
Okay, okay. So, let's see the images and let's try to find out if we can understand like the things that happen in order, no? For example, he is, I think it's Adam. He is trying his new shirt. This not happened in the beginning, or does it? Did it happen in the beginning? No. And what about this image? She is like probably arriving at London, guys. Okay. Here she is meeting with the she is meeting with Adam. He's also Adam. But he is the manager of the enterprise in London, in London, on the company in London. But he isn't the same as he. So do you understand? Do you figure out what image go first? What image go first? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Teacher, we are not all understanding. Eh, María Fernanda. Okay, great. So, lo que queremos hacer con este video es, the sound was very low. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I think that happened because it doesn't, creo que eso pasó porque no lo pude reproducir desde el drive, pero no hay problema. Em, sí. Entonces, el sonido estaba muy suavecito. Bueno, no sé. Voy a tratar de entonces de presentarlo de nuevo y voy a hacer como una pequeña explicación de lo que están hablando para que no, pues igual como no necesitamos para esta actividad, no necesitamos saber palabra por palabra ellos que dicen, sino que necesitamos saber la secuencia de lo que está pasando. Entonces, bueno, thank you, Mirna. I think um, that I can't do anything about that. I think so, but well, I'll try without my. Okay, until now, until now, she's introducing herself. She's saying her name. What does she does? She works at a company at New York. In New York, she's assistant manager. If I'm not very sure, but we can listen again. She's an assistant manager, and right now he just do that. He just explained that. So now she's saying that she is going to travel to the office at London. She's going to travel at the office to the office at London. So let's listen what the she what the I want to know if the sound my earphones or it's the same. Mm, okay, I think it's the same because nobody is answering. Okay. Right now, she's meeting the manager, Daniel O'Connor. No, she's meeting the manager. She has a lot of dinners with him, and a dinner, like a celebration dinner for her birthday. But she spent more time with Robert. With Robert, and last name, but she spent more time with Robert. He's the writer of the office in London, and they did a lot of things together. They went for a lot of coffees. They went sightseeing. They went sightseeing. Do you know what sightseeing is? Como ver la vista, como ver la vista en general. Pues ver la vista es como redundante, pero es ir a mirar los paisajes, por así decirlo.
Profesora, buenos días.
Sightseeing.
¿Cómo estás? Te habla Alexander. How you doing?
Muy bien.
I'm the director
Very
of the
good,
school.
thank you.
Yes, good. Could you give me a couple of minutes to talk to the students, please?
Yes, of course.
Yes, okay.
Of course.
Can you stop the recording and the transmission?
Of course.
Yes, okay. Good. Thank you very much.